I worked on the bond desk, and it was all about money. The reason I wanted to change careers was because I didn't want my epitaph to read that I'd made a lot of money for people that already had a lot of money. I wanted my life to have more meaning and make a greater contribution to bettering the world.
We have a growing transgendered community, and one of the most fundamental challenges is employment. I think within the transgendered community there are a lot of agencies that you interact with, but in terms of workforce, why reinvent the wheel? If you've got one of the best agencies in the country providing those services in San Francisco, I wanted to bring that talent, that experience into the transgendered community.
We have TI clients with job search assistance, including all of the services that JVS otherwise offers any of our clients, so help with resumes and cover letters, networking, interviewing skills. What we do on top of that is just deal with the specific issues that the transgender community faces. So, for example, what name should I put on my resume? Or, if I don't think I pass, should I come out to an employer during my interview or later on in the process? Joanna had several barriers in her job search. She wanted to change careers. She was out of the workforce for a while. She had a disability.
In 2001, I became very ill. I have serious liver disease, and I was unable to work. I took the treatment, and one of the side effects of it is depression. To compensate for that, I did get into some substance abuse. That didn't help things very much either.
I met Joanna at an LGBT job fair at the LGBT Center in San Francisco. She came by our table and just, politely asked for information and kind of what TEI does.
Joanna and I met in June of 2007 when Joanna applied for the position that we had on our team. And she just really stood out as a really qualified applicant. Citywide Forensics Program works with people who have chronic and persistent mental illness. Almost all of them also have co-occurring substance abuse disorders, and they're also cycling through the jail and prison system.
I teach people to go through and put together daily maintenance plans to maintain their health and wellness.
Joanna's a great fit for this job because she is a very empathic person. She really draws on her life experience to help empower people to learn and grow.
I've suffered from depression for a long time and struggled with it, so I kind of know what it's like to be dealing with those kinds of problems. I think the main thing I got from JVS is at the time when I was looking for work, I had a fair amount of anxiety around the first time I was looking for a competitive job as a transgender person.
But with her personality and who she was, it didn't bring her down. Like it was just part of who she was.
Really, just seeing Sean doing it gave me a lot of confidence that, yeah, it is possible. I can do this too.